It's Matt M coming here solo tonight, doing just another year Sox report. Gonna do things a little bit differently though, because we've only done really reports, but I want to do a little bit of pregame stuff tonight because Davis Martin is going on the bump. He's throwing against the Angels again after he just pitched a good game against the Angels at home this previous week. But if you think he's gonna throw a gem tonight, hit that like and hype button. He pitched a really good game last week, and we're gonna get into his numbers for the season and last week as well. But, Sox have been rolling recently. They've been playing really good on every area of the game. So if you think you're going to get a solid pitching performance tonight, which I think we will, let me know. But before we dive into it, same thing. Need 6 more subscribers to hit that first goal. So if you like what we've seen the last couple of days, I know I put out a Mooney short that everyone seemed to love, as you guys should. But if you want to see more of that, share, subscribe, and we'll keep it going for you guys. But first things first, diving into Davis Martin's 2020 stacks for the entirety of this season. So far, he's pitched 6 games. Tonight, he's going to be making his 7th start. So far, he has a 4-1 record. He has pitched 37 innings. He has a 1.95 ERA, and he's got a 33-8 strikeout to walk ratio. Now, looking at those numbers, I think he's positioned himself to be in a really good spot where he can say he's the ace of this team. Do I think he's going to stay in that position? For right now, I don't see anyone taking it over. Although I do think someone's coming very, very close to it, but he's very young. He's got to prove himself just a little bit more. And with where things sit right this moment, Davis Martin is the ace of this team. I don't think there's any way to go about it. He's got the numbers to show it. He has the leadership to show for it. And when you go out and you see him, he's doing a great, great job of just making hitters put the ball in play and they have to beat him. He's not trying to do anything crazy. He's not trying to blow fastballs by guys. He's not trying to kill them with nasty hooks. He's just simply going up there saying, hey, I'm better than you. If you think you're better than me, then prove it. And a lot of times you see that he's getting really good defense behind him, and he's just going out there and just having fun. He's going out there, having fun, making people put the ball in play, which if any of you guys are pitchers, you watch pitchers a lot, you have to know the hitters need to put the ball in play. You can't walk guys because if you walk guys, you hurt yourself. They still have to do one of the hardest thing in sports, and that's put the ball in play and get on base. So, again, Davis Martin just keeps on doing what he's doing. He gets some good defense behind him. He's going to be doing just fine. You just can't leave anything over the middle of the plate. But I have a very serious question. Where do you think he's going to finish in terms of Cy Young voting? And I'm not saying he's going to be the Cy Young, but I've seen some different numbers floated around where he is right now, where people think he'll finish. And ultimately, I want to get you guys' thoughts because, he's pitching up there with some other American League pitchers. It's just a matter of how good does he continue to be and how long does he continue to be this good for? That's the name of it. But again, I want to get your thoughts below. Let me know. Now, we were just talking. He's pitching against the Angels tonight. He just pitched against the Angels last Tuesday. And that was a game where the Sox had a full game. They had everything you needed to see, and everything was firing on all cylinders, which I think has really kind of propelled them into this little momentum swing that they've been on. Could have been a few things, but that seemed to really kind of shift things along over the last couple of games. But going over the stats, his last game against the Angels, 4/28/2026, he got the win. He pitched 5.2 innings, 7 strikeouts, only 1 walk. Again, really good numbers there because if you don't walk guys, it's not easy for them to hurt you. He did give up 7 hits, which wasn't as good, but again, he got out of a lot. He only walked away with 1 earned run, and this was after facing 26 total batters. Now, we know that he's going to be facing Jose Soriano again, who he's pretty good this year as well. I mean, he's leading the league in ERA, So the White Sox and Davis Martin might have their hands full, but just from a pitching standpoint, I'm really excited to watch this matchup again because typically you don't see guys like this get to pitch against each other when they're, West Coast and then the Central. Maybe they do, but it's maybe early season, late season. These guys are pitching against each other in back-to-back weeks. And to have, a guy who's leading the league in ERA versus your favorite team's ace go head to head and duke it out, I am so pumped to watch that. I think Davis Martin might go out there and he just has to settle in. I think if he can settle in, then he can do well. But he's gonna need the bats because Jose Soriano is no joke. But again, Davis Martin has proved that as long as he gets some run support, he can keep the boys in the game, only giving up one earned run or so. Again, he's got a 1.95 ERA the entirety of this season. But going over the lineup just real quick, looking at things, this is how it's looking for Davis Martin behind him tonight. Sam Antonacci playing left, Munetaka Murakami playing first, Miguel Vargas playing third, Colson Montgomery playing short, Chase Mydroth playing second, Andrew Benintendi playing DH, Jared Kalenic playing right field, Tristan Peters playing center field. You got Drew Romo rounding it out in the 9-hole. And again, Davis Martin is coming back to you as the starting pitcher. And now, to give you my final predictions, I think he's going to go out there. He's going to throw 5 or 6 innings strong. He might get some high pitch counts just because we've seen that happen. So he may not stretch it out as far. But if he makes those, call it 5, 6, if he gets 7 innings, super efficient, that's what matters for this guy. We need this guy to get halfway through the ball game, if not a little bit more, turn us over to the bullpen, who has been much better recently, get out of there with a win, and Davis Martin just keeps things rolling, not only for himself, but also for this team. So that's going to do it for me here. Hope you guys are super pumped to watch this game tonight. I know I am. And as always, let's go White Sox.